Deshe mama ye mamu nyina aju UTV kase boy yensa ka na nwumre na ye de ebrem ye de free ship house Abeka Junction Accra e na ye to e de awane o e wo ba bia wo hwe yen efri bia enwumre kase boy de edimu akotene bi ene se edom kuma wonom wo mrahye bedwam e de ato edwa se anamon wa speaker etu ye e ma emrahye bedwafo nan wa kire wo mu se na otwemienu watu wo mu asensen so mu ntumi ma emrahye bedwam no omo kire se enye ne kwan so eno no
saso ena nipa na ya bedwaku amrahye bedwam ba no dani ate wo mu se omunye hwehwemu emfa eye ntokwa course appointment committee no nyame adom ogefo obusumi ye wo be ne de to so num ena omode omuhwehwemu be ba betudwa
osofo a wo hwe ensase so ena wo ka ede akire titiru na adwumayefo enim se wo nwene hu mienu se ekoba se ebia wo mo adwene se enei se de wo hwa ma wo mo aye proper mining no so nipa kro no onye na adwene a ene won sesa esan se wo mbehwe ama proper mining akoso
saso ena mremni Justice Abdullahi ede atudwa se bano se aban bi ede ensem bi egu form anase wo de niam nyina egu form efa kwadu a wo de abo asofo obi ho a wo se enye ne bone so eye mra kwan so
National Food Suppliers ena wonom kire se enke ebeya empanimfo enhwe na wo mo mpe ba bi faako enhyehyeye a ye de enuane koma senior high school fo no wo mbe hwe enhyehyeye ne bio na wonom aye ne yie
enkran mantem ase osofo a woda no de atudwa se ye reset Greater Accra wo se no ene nani so di hono na nyade se ba be ye adwadi se de ye nia ye nim
ensem ka ho ne de bremo kase boyi emu enwa ko bi adaroma
asada kase enkoma this way chocolate drink ma wonsanka bi ebeboa best point savings and loans and best assurance e wo ho ma for usika kodan wo mo UTI data salt enso ye nchine papa ema bi mpa wo fie da saso na special eyes mineral water and special drinks nyina me kan for a day amount I can for a me abena chebo achemene
akosi asapon se yebo era ensem nimu ede a na se de ababeto edwa se Speaker of Parliament ade a emrahye bedwafo enan a wode na ni hwe mudin abra basabasa ye course ewo appointment committee and vetting committee no so no enam so ama wo kire se na wotwemienu entem no mo ma emrahye bedwam asem yi nam so ama edom kuma a wono mo emrahye bedwam kire se sa de ogina so ene se de osi eka no enya de omne no ya adwene na omo hwe standing orders a eye 129 eno ene 130 no a standing orders no a what parliament no e kire se wontumi entu sa anamo no eti wanfa kwampa so ene wasi sa agina ye no
we have had an opportunity to listen to every word, every phrase Mr. Speaker used. We have come to a conclusion that Mr. Speaker grossly exceeded his jurisdiction and his mandate, and in the process arrogated powers that he does not have unto himself. Of emphasis, orders 129 and 130, reading them together with orders 30 to 35. Even where there are contempt proceedings, which would trigger a breach of privilege and by extension the need for certain actions to be taken, a committee must be set to look into this. On this occasion, Mr. Speaker was dealing with a disorderly conduct which took place at the committee level, where the chairman of the committee had a mandate to deal with the matter. He now says that he has, on his own, suspended these members without hearing them. The chair of the committee did not communicate anything to the speaker. Neither did the speaker invite any of us in leadership for any discussion. Well, on our part, we believe that though we disagree with Mr. Speaker, out of deference to him, we must still engage him. And we would engage him. Apart from that, the NDC has resorted to ferrying its foot soldiers to come and intimidate us. The insults, the bullying, all the insinuations, the attack. Sometimes we'll be walking and they will be pushing at the physical threat. We have brought this to the attention of Parliament Police. We are also going to beef up our security. The attacks are becoming one too many. We don't feel safe. All these gave rise to our posture on that night. We are law-abiding. MPP is known for its gentlemanliness. We don't go physical, but we had to protest. Protest is part of democracy. It's our right, far right. We protested. Mr. Speaker, and all those who are criticizing our conduct of Thursday night should critically watch the tape, the videos. We didn't set out to destroy public property. We didn't set out to disrupt. We protested.
Also for share a nkran mantemo and as a greater Accra mantemo or honorable Linda or Hinewa Akwele Oklu and asabi wadi atu justice abri ya aban esan e dia hunidie ene aho papa esen bebebi wo se no ebeboa ama sedie wo bepie mu e wo greater Accra efin edokro no ebeboa ama efin no so ate ama hunidie so atimi adedi pa
bi Jani nine and I say oko TV so sa honum bibia ni wa na say sa bacteria ni anymore. There's no tendency of the infection or no it's being transferred. But the right thing is we don't know which one is infected. We don't know which door handle you have touched. There are probably some of the person who passed there was having it or had
previously no now at least every month omu were there recognizes sanitation day every MMDAs all the 29 MMDA make sure say omu abide by this your friends sanitation day okwa your friends say they set aside so na be ya we ensure say all clean up exercise within the environment will be there will be real constant sanitation day will bring it back and all MMDAs will observe accordingly. Yeah, Juman Ejina MMDAs, any MMDCs, so we cannot survive without them because Usha sanitation or market they are responsible. All the 29 friends MMDAs, they should be responsible. Somebody checking all this. It is very key. It's very crucial. Say, we are friends saying elections are omo babe ye. This is omo babe ye. Best say we want people who can your friend say. Somebody or to me associating itself with the grassroots. Obia obey to me meeting the tax. In fact, Yejuma be very simple. And me say in fact, who share so far shortlisted names now about. I'm confident say they can work to the tax. They are coming to help. Let's leave it with the friends, regional and national executives. They are still recruiting the people. So far they've shortlisted 3, and that 3 will also go for another vetting. Our SETI committee. National SETI committee, I think about 6 or so, who will be revetted. That 3 will be revetted. Say, obey DC, no, DC is in the area because to say my work as a regional minister is to monitor, coordinate and evaluate the activities of the MMDAs. Into some failure, my failing. In fact, that place is very key. It's very crucial. Many work. Say, DC is a community. DC are some of the DC. In fact, this time around, even my office, you only see me in the office from Monday to Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, we have to be on the foot. You better visiting markets. You better visiting roadsides. You better share your friends and street lights and juma. In fact, heap of your friends is a refuse. Maybe I'm way heaping. You better share all these things. You better to send your maker. You better make sure say we work towards that. Omo you see your friends saying food bridges. I know they are done market centers now. Mama for we check from like I said from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'll be on the field. So we'll see how best, and we are going to enhance the security services. So they will work without fear or favor. We have to apply the law. we have to enforce the law, because without the law, my dear, you to me, only omu kasa obako back, no, the same thing happens. So without the security for we can never do anything. So we will empower the security to apply the law. In fact, Senabeya, Niaya Shuchani Yensa Bede, Yensabit.
Cholera yadeɛ ɛyi ne ti ɛwɔ Ghana memu ha afie twɛ mu no sɛ yɛsi yebu enkonta eduru bronya bosumi ni mu no na enipa bɛsɛ aduasanson ɛna yadeɛ yi agye wɔnom kra afiri wɔn nsam ɛno nam so ama mpanimfoɔ de ato edwa sɛ sɛdeɛ esi epagya ɛkorɔ isan sɛ afie twɛ mu yayi bronya bosumi ni mu no na enipa bɛsɛ asa aduanan ensia 346 sɛ yɛ ka sɛ ɛyɛ ahasa aduonum ɛnkono 359 eno enna enam so amwa kire sesesei ebehia papa se ye besan edi yehu enibio se ye kokoro ye nsa yahwe yehu ye aprapra ye hu no ese fata eno enna public health expert Dr. Joseph Joel Atinyon ode efutuo amagana this year
bi jani nine anase okọ TV so sa honum bibia ni wa anase sa bacteria ni enima there's no tendency of the infection or no, it's being transferred. But the right thing is, we don't know which one is infected. We don't know which door handle you have touched. There are probably someone, the person who passed there was having it or had gone to a washroom, and you are the next person passing it. So it is very expedient, and as I say, I idea who here say, Uberu so personal prevention there. Ubo one casawa di bande. The best say praying there. We send Uberu and I say Ubedia Dania Ash. Mestre say Uba and I say Ukunu and now year and I say maybe there was a situation in one. Mestre say Ube Mawunis, Unai Ayatia, Wako Ayan Sabia, Akako Ama report say. When sign will near a day, na dear won here pass on these days. So we will be out on the anima in ewo important patcho. Yapomo din who and to say, you who ain't aqua into me, my better would be any. And the best person, which I am Pumudin canning. And he said, one cassa will tell you, we will answer me in super and me Samina. Ansana why you gani and he said ansana what on the new body am I
also for we share Greater Accra Mountain mo ha say eye honorable ohene wa akwelu klu na sabe wa hye ne dwumedi asese also for what they to just say eniema ebeboa anasa akade ebeboa ama mountain timi ekonanim eno na wo mo eba beye ayen hyehyeye se de beya mantam ne betimi etumpo nye edwedie se de nipa dodo na enimo no sei eno chiem.
I will be tapping into the expertise of public servants and to advance the government's agenda. We need to reset Greater Accra and bring out innovative ways of doing things, and that cannot be business as usual. The vision of President, as outlined in the Manifesto of National Democratic Congress, NDC, is to reset our nation and build the Ghana we all desire. One that is stable, united, inclusive, and prosperous. As a regional minister, I am committed to ensuring that this vision is effectively implemented at the regional level in collaboration with all relevant stakeholders. Therefore, the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council will play a pivotal role in advancing these policies and initiatives that reflect the national agenda. And these are my key areas of focus. Strengthening local governance. I will work closely with traditional authorities, religious organizations, and other stakeholders to deepen decentralization and enhance participatory governance. Metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies, MMDAs, will be empowered to improve revenue generation, ensuring sustainable development at the local level. strengthening of the sub-district structures, the zonal council and area councils. We will continue with quarterly monitoring exercise and provide technical backstopping to MMDAs as mandated by the Local Governance Act 936. One of the key performance indicators for metropolitan, municipal, and district chief executives will be their effectiveness in managing sanitation and waste. The reintroduction of the National Sanitation Day and the Cleanest City Award will promote a competitive and responsible approach to environmental sanitation. In line with this, there will be a regional sanitation day on the last Friday of every month. We will coordinate and monitor the enforcement of the National Sanitation Day policy, ensuring that MMDAs implement sustainable integrated solid waste management strategies based on prevention, separation, reduction, recycling, and safe disposal. Social and behavioral change campaigns will be intensified to educate and reorient citizens on proper sanitation policies.
Adeshima ma yenye aboafo nkrato emra. Yeba ebeto akase ebo no so. Ya mama akwaba ye toa kasebo no eso na osofo a yeyi no se omehwe obade enioma a wode adom ye ne yensa aseso ni onyafo Emmanuel ama Kofibua na eno na opanyi ede ato titiru na adwumayefo enim na afei wono a wone omo eye adwuma na omo behwe yensa aseso Ghana mamu ha ohawo a heda yeso sabre pa eye galamse womo di se yensu no na oka kire omo se wa woni wo mo ani suade hunu se wo mo behwe ama ye nsuo nani ate na ye kwaye no asan ye bunu bio no nipa cross adwene hu bio esan se wo mo ani suade hunu so obeye saa ama nsuo nani ate na ebunu asan ba bio eti wo dwene hu mienu anase obeyi hu afiri mu apɛ baabi agina esan se wo mo ani abre se wo ba be ye adwuma yie.
First I had to introduce myself and let them know why I'm here. And the mandate of His Excellency President John Mahama. I share with them that we are here because we have the mandate of the people of Ghana to reset not only Ghana but especially in this case the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources to focus on reforming the forestry department, making sure that we take a complete look at the mining sector and address all the concerns that the people of Ghana have shared. Make sure that we create a pathway for legal mining and make sure we bring a stop to illegal mining. And in the process, make sure the destruction of our forests and our environment and our water bodies is basically brought to an end. We need to stop the bleeding, and so for the ministry, everybody who is working here, his goal must be towards achieving that objective, which is our priority. If anybody here who is not aligned, he must think twice about whether he wants to work here. But I'm very excited about working with anybody who is aligned with our objectives. And I believe that they are nice people, they are professionals. They need to make sure that the goals we set, we are going to work together to achieve it. I had very positive response and I'm very excited about it. We are determined to do that. I've told them that the work is not going to be too much in this office. We'll carry our work out because most of the things we are going to do with the people of Ghana. I've said it and let me say it again. I'm asking the support of the people of Ghana, our chiefs, our traditional authorities, our key stakeholders will be the key in making sure to achieve all the objectives I've described. You will see that shortly. I'll be visiting critical traditional authorities, engage them and solicit their advice and support and as we go forward from here. And so it's a very exciting moment. The people of Ghana are with us and we believe we will succeed.
Abedekua Mashabedwemba no deni epa se wonye hwehwemu emfa anano ojifo bosome a opepon bosome etoso aduasa na aduasa ba koso ntokwe koso appointment committee no sabe Abedekua yi edi ato edwase ojifo bosome e wo mu ne de toso enum ena omode wo hwehwemu a wo maye wo mom ho bo asemu de koso nyina ebeba betudwa.
Fellow citizens, you are all aware that on Friday, the 30th of January 2025, the Right Honourable Speaker constituted this committee to look into the unfortunate incident that occurred on Thursday, 30th January, in the morning of Friday, 31st January, at the vetting committee sitting. Ladies and gentlemen, you will recall that the Right Honourable Speaker gave this committee a very short period of time, only 10 days, to submit its report on the unfortunate incident. Considering the urgency with which we are to work and present our report, we have decided to outline the modalities and rules of engagement relative to the committee's work. Firstly, and by way of emphasis of our job,
we are to conduct a full-scale investigation into the event of Thursday, 30th January, and the morning of 31st January. 2, identify all members involved in the disorder and submit a report with findings and recommendations. To do this, the committee wishes to announce that we have decided to hold a public hearing of all the issues starting from Wednesday here in Parliament House at 10 a.m. prompt. We shall expect members of Parliament, the media, the guests who were present at a vetting room, as well as members of the general public, to voluntarily appear to assist the committee with the relevant information on the incident. In conclusion, the committee would like to place on record that it is not part of its job to target or witch hunt anyone.
Environmental Protection Agency for one day when actually offense na esuo offense eno ewo atwemampo nuama nsini ni mu no omude omani akwakohwe enioma ekoso ewo ho esanso omanfo aba wonase abebo wa amane se galamsefo no wo mu sei esuo offense eno nti EPF de omani kohwe se de omasi asai no ne ba bi asesei ejina ene anamo wo esese omutu.
Environmental Protection Authority omakeka omo ho omotu anamo abepie mu ewo atwemamponua mansino ewo asantemantema wo modwumadia ne se river offin eyensuo kese a eno ewo asantemantema asa akọ eyemfimfim mantemu na sede be ya galamsefo omo efa kotikwan so ade atu akudie no saa ensuo omo ense no omo mpanyimfo akopie mu honom a omo ekeka omo sede be ya ensuo no omo ebetimi ahwe se bibia ebetimi aboa. Professor Nana Abma Kruche ono ena Acting Chief Executive Officer Edema EPA adwumadie on nsamtwefo kasai ema wo chiechiremu anamopa EPA adwumakuo A2 sede be ya illegal mining na essay or mining sase ni ensuo no yebetimi akon etia
yeti say Offin River Berkese area of A2 gold ewo ensuo no mu nti EPA say yebeba na yabehwe na se bi mu da so gunsuo no mu yese adwuma na de ese ye de omofa embrakwan ye bedru ha no ye hu so obia eni ha ese omo ya mine nti ne papa mu a ye mfa ne se omo jai ye besa ba biem anya ha nko an ye beba bebia ye beti se omo mutu efom agudie omo tutu wo nsuo mu ene nsuo ho bia no ye bokọ omo ho akwa akohwe na de ese ye no jaye ye ba ye hu se omo tutu fom ha bebre na se omo tutu gold ni bia na sese ade omo ni ha na so omo jai asase no se de tie ya ese ye behwe na asase no esiesie into the extra community fo a omo wo bebia ye tu gold omo nka bi na mbo an nsu omo no aha na firi asase na omo didi so no aha na omo tu gold no ye duane mframa ye hom kra no gold ye yetu emu dust no omo breathe ebetumi aha omo ene omo apomuden enti yesre ahimfo ne kromafo omo wo asase ene se omo de asase na ma omo hwe se nya de wo nsuo ho ana ebe nsuo no ene ese omo de ma se entu gold wo
eno echi Acting Chief Executive Officer Satwan nkomodie no so wo hwe omo so a omo de enye sika kokko na omo tu nemom anwea sun winning eno so no ochechire mu sei
ya ba ye hu se omo tu ahwea nso ewo bebi etu gold ya nso ho nchenchen he ya EPA nso regulate omo mutu ahwea no nso enti ye ba ye omo mutu ha ye bisa omo nsemsem bebre omo krata omo etrese so mutu ahwea no ewo he ye bekoso ya hwe na ahwea tu tse de mekan no eso omo nso nya license eso mutu ahwea bi wo ho a enyi se omutu nti ye hwe na se bebi eni so mutu ahwea no omutu ana so omuntu wo na kwan so a ɛsɛ ne ɔmo fa mmara kwan so.
Ɔkyerɛkyerɛfoɔ ɛma Ghana National Association of Teachers Owura Thomas Musa Tanko ena sabre wode ato dwa se eba no asua anase esuku no mu a sɛdeɛ esukufoɔ ni bi esi boro wɔn nuanom a wɔn no susu sɛ wɔn yɛ senior nti wɔn buli anase wɔn boro wɔn nuanom wɔn yɛ junior na wɔse ne nyinaa egyina tumi a yagye efiri akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ ebinom ensɛm ene yɛn pɔtɛmu atenetena enkoso ɛwɔ hɔnom ɛnu nti na ɛma yehu de yehu wɔde nsɛm yi to dwa bra na mfonyini bi etwagu ɛwɔ abɛfo ntentan so aba na osuku ni bi ekita kotokuro ɛde jam ne nua ɛno ɛna ɛma opanyini ɛkasai.
You are dealing with students who are well armed as they are coming to school. O'Reilly Secondary School, okay. Student ma kuni nyonko. Na say bi mo so student ba ko or the scissors as a debe e wo teacher ni nani wase no. Na say at the standard college student ba go so ne nyonko kon emia na nyame kwa kukunu. Ine ye kraka nyami enenim nia yehu ene edi hu adansie nia yehu yenso because ade we ohwe krata na academy for troy na omsenye ne nesi entikanye so bi na record ya ene omde be ye dia betu bedwom ene nyina yehu aye kebia ezike nka kuku enti nia ye kan se impempensu ye drui eyaw a ye de ne se hwe yesi openyi ewo krum ana so utifie na mmofra ewi nanka na wanka ye kai nanka wi fo ye ka ho ye mpanyimfo na school no esudie wo mo so no sanyo mesi nyina o mayedi. Today in this country we have lost character and we have lost conscience. We have lost it. So our difficulty now yen how kese ma ko woman say emofra no ya ja omotete yen wo your value system no esisa and say ekemia ye say the more you can attack people, the more you can insult people, the more you can misbehave, no, you can get away with it. Mamima 2 examples. All say national politics, no. Only attempted umupa and on number friend nation. The way forward is this: the teachers must be empowered. Teachers no only more friend the whole school more. Ain't even Kobane say and Obaku for newo and your Baku for nation. Not about teacher ni na only about friend a war school more no more no no. Now teacher ni no sometimes when about friend make me about teacher ni no so. It's a who phone call about they see a room baby so by an over support over not together, what teacher in Mabono. So one of the things you say the stakeholders must all come to appreciate that we all have a role to play. The teachers must be empowered. The one policy makers they must rise up. So because the policy maker the Ministry of Education and the Ghana Education Service there's so much required and show that look, this particular thing we will not countenance it. Then when you start from there, you encourage the teacher, say whoever engages in this particular behavior, bring him to book.
Opanyin kro ya ena okasa ede efa bedwakuo nipa nwotwe a wono mo ba behwe enwumasua ho nhihye a ewo Ghana memo hase na eno ena opanyin ekire se de asi aye na obesre saa bedwakuo yi se omomma wo mani enko capitation grant so afa school feeding ena akyerɛkyerɛfo no wo mo condition of service eno no ewo se wo mutimi mo mani koso no mo ka ho asem ebio sese ye wusan kwada na wo ma so ayeden papaapa nti wo musu no wo ban ne nyoma wo ye no nso omo mo mani enko ho no mo nka ho asem enhwe nhyehyɛ pa
emienu pe dansa na meka mienu asem no ye ka se free education wo nyina so miensa. Number 1 ye wade be friend say access ni se ma obi a enkobi Number 2, quality. The fact say ka so bia nko bi no. No kyerɛ sɛ ɛde gyenje bia na wo de ma mɔfra no da bi. Enti number 2 yɛ quality. Number 3 no management. Sɛ yɛboa management and supervision honum ɛnna ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa. Meni wo ka sɛ access honum no yɛyɛ adeɛ. Access honum yɛyɛ adeɛ. But ɛba quality na kɔkyihwɛ ɛdodoɔ na ɛwɔ ɔman mu but ɛtitiri wɔn a bibi kakra wɔ ɔmo nsam ɔmo nyinaa kɔ private schools. Ehiafoɔ no ɛna ɔmo kɔ saito. Esan sɛ saito no bɛyɛ sɛ mfie mmienu capitation grant yɛ ntwea yɛ. Aban a yɛsɛ otwea ɛmomo sua adeɛ no wei ɛde me ba na edi kan ɔhaw baako a ɛha basic education in Ghana ɛyɛ sikasɛm. Yɛtua capitation grant na ɛyɛ ɛka a ɔmo di bɛyɛ 2023 no ɛno na ɔmo twea nene. And then the 2025 year, say we are crana, a somewhere 2026, 2027. Yamin Chadi, Kanyami and Pata, Ka Mofrano was resource, no, Kaya a Jeffrey Jensen, and I buy Edis Kakoya and Omodia, Mofrano 80 Kusku. Yedi Wayaka over 100 million. In Tria, good feeding Susu, Yediomokawa Hono. Enu koda nche kra no emofra ne emomu ye feedi won 1 cedi 30 pesos a day. 1 cedi 30 pesos. Efa na benye duane, ya assistant curriculum, ya assistant with standard base, ya ye the child centered, ya ye ni say, omu wia sikano is not coming. And once the money is not coming, you cannot run. Education is capital intensive. Education ye ni sika ene you need uniska. You can't run it. Private schools, no? They invest money to keep it running. The next one, Subaina Sema Mekaya, Mofrano, is not the best. They are becoming rebels and all those things in our hands. So the earlier we stir the tide, the better. So for us in the GES or the Ghana Education Service now, year 2, the issue of funding, and then number 2 is the behavior of the children these days. It's about the condition under which the teachers are serving. It's terrible. These are the 3 main things: funding for education, the behavior of the children, and the condition of the teachers. We get these 3 things right, our education will go up, 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 and up. But say we have ourselves to blame.
Ye mamo akwaba ye toa kase abusia fo mo fanche ye ho be kase so ne ajiabua fo krato ye beba ba yetoa kase no eso Ghana mranim ni a friend Justice Abdullahi Sabri wa kire nsemu se aban bi entoa eye kwadu e de bo asoafo binum no wo se eye mra kwan so esan se abra aban fufuro yi ehye na djuma se na eye Minister of Justice and Attorney General eye Honorable Dominic Anyini de kwadu e de abo asoafo binum wogye mu se aban no eni akire biu sabri omo enfo omo ho ni wo se ye no enkyere se enye mara ni nyina na mara kwan so esan se so oman no eni nyina so kiti bi a wo mu de bebo sa mpanyimfo yi a eye de na wuntimi enya bibi enyina so nkasa enu nti no ye de ne kwa akotum enti we sei enye nsana ho se de be yi a ye kɔ yenim no sa nsemi ebi ensi bio sei eno kyerem
say Attorney General office no office ba enti say Attorney General ba fofora ba na so fi say oma aban a no also de mu court no omunye boni bia ese kede mu court a emma ho kwan ese obetimi eja ese no impo say Attorney General na ho dada na akra no say onu ampokra na no oda so ho sesi ampo a na so fi say ampa say ma odi court no ensem ne munye du na nyina so no enhyedan eni ho kese a ono a emra ma no kwan ma nitimi ya se me free court na esan se emze kufu ado aban no ehye eye ebo yi mahama aban edi kan se o corrupt ne mpanifo bokro no mu diga na dream ne ewu no enti no nemse akoye asudie bi na emo eden amomu kakra se o meka se ase bi nya mananka esan se to da bi a ampa obetimo se obi edi boni bi nanso e boni a wadi no in fact to do na na high suspicion na to dey out say bi any pen di boni nanso boni no anya boni a e mo do so much say so kwa ko di na fiase enti em say bibi say na e ko wiye but eja to dey a homa so ene say be ya ye beka say ampa ananwoma wonko na ye enti no na wa hyeda bo apaye na do bi akogire fiase say be ya nka obesen ni sebi ni so ade hunu ana sejuma pa bi a wodi bi nti eno ntine ma emse jama enfie nwotwe empanifo bi ma no mo kane president mama abemu edem ko dina fiase a enso ye hu ye kosi ye fa so bi e fi so ama amen in fact si esi ehwe mu pa o man mu na aboka ka hunu eno kre se ko base se de yidi nkuma yidi e ko base ye de ko dina fiase because one ye we MPP ana we NDC ni ntino oni ye mfa nkotuma eno de na emfa mfa so mma man eno esay o man emmo o man chechire emmo o man koso emmo o man kwa bia so in fact esay o man no o kwa bi bre so nti me de madwemo hakakra nti de me kasa na me ka ama yina ya dwene ho mum si ya dwene ho yi pa se o man bia be koso a me no mi nyina nti se ye bibia ye di adwuma bia ye ni dwuma no to the point say eden nkunidie eden nhyira de mfaso bebre o man nyina na nye se bia nipa no we dey we free stream we dey we free fragmentum we dey bi kaini nti ye monimu na okoto de no ne ono de bia okoto ne ono de bia na ne bodwe na e du ye nya kire so de a na ono eja ye se mo man kwan no ko sanse ono de na no ya se de sa ebu o man a emo o man ese o man enti enkopa ne sanse ne de bi kwa akogina afiase na no wa ye bone a ye de ne kwa ye de ne ko court a yi na bia se court gitum sa ampa nipa no di bone a ye de na akotum se court efi se nipa ni bone bia ye nya no e no mum na me fi se be bo man enkan ko na ye yesa e bia da chi nyina instead of saying kebi du kwan ko amanone no e betra man mu ha ya na aboye man no mo man na preni.
National Food Suppliers Association eye won mo a wo ma senior high school ahodo no enuane na omo edikan no wo mo kire se abandada na de wo mo ka na sika no be se 200 million Ghana cedis eno ya afi etwa mu no eno nti wo be sre mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ban se wo mo ntua se sika na ma wo mo na yenko yemra no eye sika no a eno wo mo de edada wo mo eno akiri no wonom eka se sa enhyehyeye a wonom eye senior high school food supply policy na wo mo de eba no ade a wo mo de wo mani ebekwa akogina headmasters no so eno so ekobasa emwa esan se bedroom rebi no wo mu sika je no be ye den eno nti wo mbesre se mpanimfo nsanfo wo mani nhwemu bio na wo mu nye hyehyɛ papa ebeboa afenu ni mienu nyina
ekada da bi wom abanda da ni tuya ya manika 200 million nti anka ye de adesede beto abayanim say anka 200 million obetime release amaye na onsan hwe the mode of food delivery was free SHS no mo. In fact I was say ye taking note say free SHS ne beto aso and ase be collapse ya ejina aduane no ho because aduane no and encourage school for no management school awofo eka aye the most dreading car I would burden I would for no so feeding until we share the budget for free SHS now feeding kwa has taken lion share budget no feeding kwa over 70% until is buying ebeye niye dia this onya reliable source of funding. Apart from that, all strengthen supervision. Ne duane no ya amount specification, ya amount quantity, ya amount quality se fakwa. Headmasters ensure say supply bi obebe bia no onya the right thing. We will not have food shortage on the schools. If we are able to get all these things in place, I think we will not have a problem. But you can say decentralizing now. Now decentralization only means you discover my headmaster. I don't think that's decentralization because many can say me some suppliers Ghana hangina your suppliers of Bronga Hafo, your supplier of Water region, your supplier of Greater Accra region. Into a man supplier, we don't give suppliers to people in Accra. The supplier that Buffer, the contract that Buffer gives out, or the mass suppliers in all the regions. Until if you say decentralization, no makotoa. I don't think that only giving headmasters money mean decentralization. Already it is decentralized. Maybe it is because no opposition, they were not privy to some of the issues. Until me sure say when we continue to engage them and address them with some of the challenges we'll definitely be facing when they implement their policy, I think they will come along. But for my contract say for 6,000 bags, supply 6,000 bags, or sell schools out the beko. Or sell 6,000 bags, and 200 enco Kumasi High, and 300 enco 3 Town, and 500 enco Presec, and 1,000 enco Achimota. In Tuba Chiche Vieno, now 6,000 also pepe. Now the Wabubo invoice now I could use Sika. And the buffer was only a conduit for documentation and paperwork. Now, yeah, I could just canoe. So if I'm coming to buffer to claim my money, I feel secured. Whether you headmaster deal, whether I transfer headmaster, whether I buy a go, whether I buy Guyo, I can still go for my money. I buy yes to share a good, a reliable source of funding for the free SHSR. There will be no problem of food shortage.
Asiano so sabre ye kwako piemu ewo so number 1 ewo West Gonja ewo Savannah region na honom ena ejuma ewo honom a wo mo eye gari sabre de wo matum wo mo se ni nyina eye se eye banche ena wo de process ye sa gari na sabre ekuafo mo honom omunya banche ni bi sanse Fulani fo edi nantwie ko no makwa akɔwe ni nyina nti ma ekuafo no entimi enya wo no baye no mo dia supply company aye no mo se we say yade a ha adwen panti wo ni bibia ye agye so mo to adwumanum sa bere ya ye kasa de wo mo atom
ma ya sere government no se onim nyame no wasom nyame yi a won gya se Fulani fo no benya beba bi nkotena ye bedwuma kwefo no tutu tena beba bi ye bedwuma wa mamra se na kure kwefo na tumi wuro Fulani side Fulani so entumi wuro kwa ni side a be boy ma nya sa tem na ya bo aburo no betumi be loko se wonni hwe obeye na nya to edidi aburo na oti ho wonni wande bia na Fulani na gina na kwe na ade wo be fa asam na kwa ahenefia ahenefo na be charge sa charge no sika no tutu wonya se sia obenya de na ade fi kura na ayo problem
ya no ya nye bonke no nankie no ya kura bonke no nankie na sai ni nyina ya ntumi nye didi kura na waye na ya banyanye ya bonke
Fulani fo no nyame se yanka na kwale omu haye papa omuba omumfa nchen enu ane se omudi na nchen na wura fom ho opa mo omuso a omunkọ omuyi bibi na no ka kanchire ohinifo akura omunka hwie wow enti de du na jo a ya be ha omusa akopema anyimble obafia na omuni na nchen na kwa na omuyi obasore be duru ho no ma awie me a mejuno ha efo mitumi de saa na ade abeche ababo wan na fura ne fo na aba fom ho no mu yubulo na wonto opa mo omukura omunkọ wow enti yakase fura ne fo no de omu ha ye papa
Fulani fo ne dia anakura uka wo man fi kura ayete se wa wo kan no ayete se wo dia wo nya ne pa enu so media se dia me hunu no wa hu mpenifo no ne ma yesa ya pese mun sire mpenifo no na mpenifo no wo so mfere wom na sire wom mai ye dia ye ho ye ne temi bia ne nyina so afire mpenifo no ho ko mpenifo ne tiase na ye fere wom na ye pa wom chowa wo so ba jai na kurma ha dia ye pese ye ntena na obia nya ne ho aha so anakure o ye dia ne o banya kakra di o banya kakra ton o baka se anya de na kakra ya nya no aho na mpenifo no pese ya ye wo ha no ye nyina na ye kwa ye kan ka bre obi an fi korambo
abusiafo krata babeka yensa ene se aposifo echese asem bi esiye enu akwasie habra kumasi asane koroko ene nsuatrema FC wonum ekobo match na match no womo ekobo no wo nsuatre ye nyina yete se abrantie bi ayefre no pole abrantie wo ware ye kra ncheye enche kra ena basabasa ye si ye nam so ema abrantie obi ede dade wo no amawato anananom ewo ense do hu nsem ne de ebubruja aposifo se wonum eka a kire omanfo so won ntena senka hemfa won nsanhye won damiri fam ye ka sei wonum enya nipa miensa a won kwakototo wonum ano enipa miensen eye owura Ignatius bafo ewua afa owura agimandua owusu ena afa Chreme Joseph sani pa nyina eye se wosusu se wo mo ho bon asem mu eti aposifo so wo mo custody sisi a wo mo eye hwehwemu afa ho wonum e kire se wonum ekokoko mu fie no wonum edem ema wo kire se agimandua owusu edi wonum animu a ema wonum ekoye a wo mo kohwe entade ene enioma ahodo bia na emoja ayiyeye mu afesu so MP23 pistol eno eye 15 rounds ammunition eno su egwomu eti aposifo so wo mo koye no no mu hu ya eno no ye kasa de wonum afa eno toto wonum ano ewo sansemi hu na Inspector General of Police Dr. George Akufu Dampare ena wo kire wakasa hede afa ho ne abusua no woni o makasa ka kire mo so mo nka o makoma ento wonum eyem afei akanifo a wonum edi kumase Hassan Kodoko anim nyina no wo ne wo mo akasa ama sabre ye yidie wo mo eguso toto wonum ano ahwe asam no mu se de esi eye nam so ma abrantie pole ato anananom ewo ensie do afei so abusua no wama wonum ya aka kire so munya aposifo mu gidie na wo mo ebehwe na wo mo atoto enkrofo anu ti special team sesi ya idie wonum akoho ama wo mo Afri Criminal Investigation Department wo mo kwakoye wo mo hwehwemu wo mo free headquarters kobono akoka wo mo ewo ho no ho se de be ye obetimi aye enhwehwemu no ama na ye feko
abusiafo ye kai munyina se wo koda twi wo sen wo ba twi ne sen sa so na wo panyini nso so twi wo sen se wo be twi wo sen de a na eno ane pep student ene ye ka fo de ma ye wo mofra de ye wo mpanyfo de ye wo mu emu chako ye wo de se na se eyi nkawa a wo de be yi ni nyina e de efri ho no mo pep student say wo se de bia e ka ho bi enti bo mode na twi wo se yie se de be ya ubetimi asresre pa
yentade e hye eye clothing palace ene lava ne di enhwanimu ewo Accra Central eninti eya no akopenta de jeans ope casual ope office wear wo hwe suit ye hye ya efe soro ne form kama wo pie ba bia na kasa de ama isanse eho eye emanta de papa efie eya ne omo enkasa 0271998313 0271998313
aha ene yede kase ni nyina esie midin de abena chei bo achemene
akosia sapon ya mamomo ne